that and I just force it, because it's absurd. Vacations in suburbs. My skin's bleeding, being here cause no sleeping. I'm cheating, understand and forgive. One gave hand, others believe and achieve. Know your care's a vacation, trust is also my position. Plus it's not enough production, roused and drug, son, without far. Can't choose, it's too hard to satisfy. Bobby, Bobby, kiss the dolly, dolly, got you like a liar. Can't choose, it's too hard to satisfy. Bobby, Bobby, kiss the dolly, dolly, got you like a liar. Baby, but I ticket in best bucket market. Magic off, it works good. Besting my friend, my dude. What? Cut yourself a seat in first class. Promise it was the last. At least fasten your.
Bulls here to defend the home court, playing host to the Western Conference. A big win for them, coming off a strong game on Friday. And Clark, a surprisingly large margin of victory, too.
One of the big things they did, shot blocking. Big time shot blocking. You don't see this kind of impact very often. There was some exciting plays going on in the shot blocking arena.
And let's check out the score. Ice cold keys to the game. Let's take a look at the front for just a second. What's the key for that?
Well, you look at Andrew Bynum, he's a guy you must find an answer for. He's been on a tear over the last few games. His scoring is way up. He's really throwing.
Well, Clark, how about Chicago? What will be the key for them?
Well, Derrick Rose has not disappointed. He's been a leader on offense and really been much better defensively than anticipated.
Oh, this should be fun to watch. Thank you, Clark. Now Young. The Thunder making the shot. Here's Rose. The double to Randolph. Puts up the baby hook. No good. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
You know, so often, sometimes it's a discount early foul. Anytime you can get fouls drawn early on key players, they can make an enormous difference down the stretch. They did a good job of that.
Here's Hayes. Kept to line. The bodyguard missed. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
I think they did what they expected to in terms of their ability to control the flow of the game. You know, when you do that, you have success.
Here's Oklahoma City on the this their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
But they'll see it twice this season, so not a lot of this time to beat them.
Here's Randolph. Drains the easy jump. Here's Westbrook. Coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Down low. Gay with it by Green. To Westbrook. Gay is covered by Rose. The bodyguard. And Andrew Bynum pulls it down. And the people do like to see these interconference battles.
Oh, I agree with you, Kevin. Definitely, in some sports, you don't get to play all the other teams on the main court. So the fans love coming out for this.
Shot by Randall.
You got to close out on that mid-range jump shot. He's extremely deadly from that.
And defense Chicago. Short-range jumper.
Well, it's almost impossible to miss when the D is playing that song.
In his foot. And it's whistled a kick. And we get a moment to check out the team scoring leaders. You look at Chicago, leading the league in scoring. Definitely the most high-powered running gun offense in the league. The fans love it.
They score the ball so well and so quickly because they play with great freedom. I mean, everybody is confident in each other. You know the coaches are giving them the green light. As long
Here's Westbrook. 8 points his last outing. And here's Durant, defended by Young. Westbrook can't put it to go. Here comes Rose. He had 15 points last night. Randall on the low block. And the shot is good. 6 points for him.
The go-to guy for him here in the fourth. Doing an outstanding job putting the ball in the basket.
We're now all tied up at 6.
Just put the ball in his hands, Kevin, and watch him go to work. He's going to make something good.
The handoff to Heinrich. Right wing. Rose. Buries the corner jumper.
Even though we're early in the shot clock, that's an opportunity you can't pass up.
Here's Gay. Captain Love. The Thunder will hold on to it. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Clippers. They're in second, looking to take over the first. And of course, the Oklahoma City Thunder. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Trailing by 2. Here's Durant. Scooped up. The bodyguard. They get the bucket. 6 points for him.
Nice, big momentum builders, those second chance points.
And the first time out of the game call for Chicago. Rose with the ball, averaging 20 points per game. 6 seconds to shoot. Here's Randall. He's covered by Gay. For the alley-oop. Randolph can't hit. Here's Westbrook.
Just like they drew it up in practice, Kevin. Sweet dish inside.
The Thunder with the slight lead.
Well, Kevin, they've really made a point of getting into the lane and scoring the ball inside. Still, they need to work for better shots. So far, they've been struggling with their shooting.
At the end of 1, and it's close. The score, 10-8. Now here's Heinrich. Coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. Coming up next Friday, it's going to be Vince Carter and the Philadelphia 76ers. They'll take on the Detroit Pistons. It all gets underway at 7 o'clock Eastern.
You know they're going to be extra hyped up for this one.
Here's Gay. Lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack. Sweet touch by the 6-year veteran out of UConn. Picked by Randall. Young.
Defense will make a mistake of playing offense, and he drained it from deep.
The Thunder with the lead. Back with the 3 of his own.
Tit for tat, Kevin. I love seeing a team give it right back. They answer the 3 with the 3 of their own. That's a rare turnover here. Just their first here in the half. That's one thing we've seen them do quite well, staying in possession of the ball.
Rose with the ball. Under 4 minutes left in the second. To Rose. 10 holds it in. definitely we've noticed this club's ability to make play.
Well, Kevin, that's absolutely right. When you're taking care of the ball, you always give yourself a chance to catch up.
Chicago takes it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Rose with the ball. To the wing. And Heinrich gets it to go. Here's Westbrook, averaging 8 points a game. To Gabe. He's against Randall. A jump hook. Oh, that's offensive interference. These free throws always so important. You're the leader. And you look at Durant, second in the NBA. So quick from the line.
He's really clutch out there, extremely clutch. He's definitely a guy you don't want to foul to put on the line during the final minutes of a close game. I mean, he's...
Rose with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Picked by Randall. Left corner. Here's Green. Takes the open shot. Here's Westbrook. He has 6. And for tomorrow night at 7:30. It's a road game for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They'll be playing the Los Angeles Clippers. Scheduled for a tip-off at 7:30 Eastern.
We'll see how it plays out.
The Thunder will get this one back. Chicago on D. It's a 3-point game. Here's Harden. And they call goaltender. They'll give him a bucket. Quickly, let's check out the Eastern Conference standings. The season in full bloom. Taking a look at New Jersey. Long way to go still in the season, but even so, they've got the top spot. And of course, there's the Bulls. They're right now in 5th place. Rose. At the 3-ball.
Way to scrap and fight for the ball. Nice play.
To number 24. Gets in close. Finishes with a soft touch.
Way to distribute the basketball.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to take it over. Let's take a look around the NBA yesterday. The Wizards a good game in Washington as the Milwaukee Bucks. It was success for the Celtics on the road, so the Pacers drop that game. Out at New Orleans, the win for the Hornets as the Sacramento Kings lose. And back to the game we go. Rose with the ball. He's got time.
Out to the open net.
Here's Westbrook. It's a 5-point game. Westbrook.
They can go 2 for 1 here if they want to. Let's see how they manage the clock.
Here comes Bibby. He's got 8. Here's Anderson.
Shoot that!
Here's Durant. The bounce is out of bounds after the shot. And be sure to tune in next Friday. Broadcasting from Indiana for a Pacers home game. The Los Angeles Clippers come into town. Tip-off is set for 7 o'clock Eastern.
It'll be fun to watch.
Here's 5 points in the game. Randall on the low block. Richardson does not get the go-ahead bucket. Now the Thunder with it. They lead by 1. This one they get to host the Warriors. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Here's Green to take the lead. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Durant kept to line. Stolen by Henry.
The closer in you get, the more they'll reach in for the build. You got to protect the rock.
Now here's White. Averaging 8 points a game. Mason. Green kicks in. They're losing by 5. 2:30 left to the 4th. All right, Cheryl, what do you have? Good offensively up for them in the 4th.
They got to put an end to this run before the lead gets out of reach.
2:16 left in the game.
These guys are in the zone. They're taking it over.
Oklahoma's from 3.
He really needs to look that consistent. But they'll just keep letting them shoot.
Tipped. The dump off to Harden. And here is Durant, guarded by Green.
He's really flipped the script with this performance here in the second half.
Rose with the ball. Rose with the ball. He's covered by Westbrook. Aids away. Good deep by Westbrook. And here the Thunder now. To Gale. Going inside. Westbrook. Can't knock in the 3.
Right now being held without a point on this score. Who said? Really struggling to find any kind of open look.
They're trailing by 7. 1 to the 4th.
Game, and he's really helped them in a number of ways.
Less than 1 minute left. From short range.
Healthy lead, and with smart play the rest of the way, they should be able to win this. Not much they can do right now. It's not on their side.
8-second difference between the shot and the game.
You can't allow him to establish deep position like that. Once he gets it in that close, he's almost unstoppable.
The Thunder will go for the intentional foul. To number 24.
How much better look do you need? Good mid-range shooter. Should have been money in the game.
The Bulls win the hard-fought game as they outlast Oklahoma City 61-54. Derrick Rose is the Jordan Brand player of the game and some solid numbers.
Incredible passing display. He just has that sixth sense for setting up his teammates perfectly.
Well, that'll do it on behalf of Clark Kellogg, Cheryl Miller, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. Kevin Harlan saying so.